Let us study about the graphical method of measuring the elasticity of demand. The graphical method of measuring the elasticity of demand propounded by Alfred Marshall, according to him, the demand curve is considered to be the straight line that can be shown with the help of a diagram. OX and OY. Here it is a quantity and here the straight line DD. The demand curve is termed to be the straight line. And now here the midpoint of the demand curve is termed to be ED is equal to 1. And above the demand curve, above the midpoint of the demand curve towards the OY axis, the point here it is termed to be the ED is equal to more than 1. And if the demand curve is considered here, it is termed to be ED is equal to infinite, this point. And coming to the lower part of the demand curve, that is this point is considered to be ED is less than 1. And here on OY axis it is termed to be ED is equal to 0. Now from this diagram we can see here that the unitary elasticity of demand, where the 10% decrease in the price of the commodity leads to 10% increase in the demand of the commodity in the market. It can be presented as ED is equal to 1. On demand curve, we are showing it on the exactly half point. The midpoint of the demand curve is called as ED is equal to 1. That is unitary elasticity of demand. And when we go in the upward direction towards the y-axis, you see here the ED is more than 1, where the decrease in the price of the commodity by 10% led to increase in the 50% increase in the demand of the commodity, where it is ED is more than 1. And now when we come to the y-axis, we can see here that this ED is equal to infinite with the slight decrease in the price of the commodity, or with even not any change in the price of the commodity. It leads to increase in the demand to the maximum extent that we call it as a ED is equal to infinite, that is unlimited. Now coming to the demand curve, on the demand curve when we come towards the lower side of the demand curve, here it is ED is equal to less than 1, where 10% decrease in the price of the commodity will lead to 5%, only 5% decrease or increase in the quantity of the commodity. And now when we are coming to the point on the OX axis, it shows that whatever may be the price of the commodity, the quantity demanded will be 0. It doesn't affect any quantity of the commodity with the decrease in the price of the commodity. So this is called as a graphical method or point method, because the points on the demand curve shows the elasticity of demand into different degrees. So we have completed this graphical or point method of measuring the elasticity of demand. Thank you.